If Durban shows his face again, kill him. No questions.
Voice match confirmed. Garrett signs. Your suspicions were correct, Aldous.
Hey, guys! You've got to get in here. Sandy's found actual audio of Garrett's signs from before the incident. Let's check it out.
I'm elbow deep in fuel manifold. So unless this dead researcher can help me evenly distribute combustion mixture, I'm busy. Madge, hold this cylinder.
Oh, so this sounds boring. How will this be useful?
I don't know, Madge. I haven't listened to it.
Then you should do that.
But at least Ace gets it. I mean, you get it, right, Ace? Oh. No? No? Nothing? You're just gonna... We're walking away. That's brilliant. But you know what? Forget it. Here.
Sir, you can't just walk away. Dr. Sines, at least look at the data. Doctor, I'll make this quick.
No, I'll make it quick. Yes, there's risk. This is cutting-edge science. There's always inherent risk involved when you're trying to do what's never been done.
With all due respect, Dr. Sines, this goes beyond inherent risk.
These are just hypothetical numbers, not a reason to shortstop an incredible leap in our technological evolution. The capabilities of our vortexers will be revolutionary. And the only system advanced enough to operate the Stratovator is Leviathan. Without Leviathan, there is no leap, Doctor. And I'm certain you're not suggesting we wait for one of our competitors to beat us to it.
But the side effects, Dr. Sines, the space-time distortions we're seeing. Every time Leviathan opens a vortex, distortion levels spike through the roof and bleed out into the surrounding space-time. Doctor, we're talking about the potential for catastrophic damage. Ibius would be responsible.
Oh, these numbers are from obsolete vortexers. Once the new prototype is finished, these side effects will be a thing of the past.
Our current equipment isn't capable of confirming that. The distortion could be profound.
Enough! I'd like you to expand your perspective on this matter for just a moment. Our funding, your salary, all of it's contingent on the Vortexer project. Ibius has put considerable assets into Anchor Division to make this tech a reality. This Vortexer is the company's golden goose. There is no backing out. And there's no need. Not when we have some of the most intelligent, responsible professionals like yourself in the Ibius family. Or am I wrong? Wait, you are still part of the Ibius family, aren't you?
For the sake of due diligence, sir, at least read my report.
Absolutely. Forward it to my office.
Asshole.
Why is it you are always making Sandy see these things? Huh?
What are you on about?
Big smart guy, never did you think about what it is like to be made of machine and spend all day studying mangled machine? A's cruel confrontation of mortality.
I appreciate your concern, Victoria. However, the more data I'm given regarding damage sustained in battle, the more targeted and detailed the tactical assistance I offer Ace can become. In short, I improve with study.
Too bad Ace can't say the same.
Sandy?
I am ready to assist.
Good. Because there is something I need your help with. You see this screwdriver anywhere else on the ship, I need you to move it from that location back to my desk right here. Right here is where it belongs.
Happy to help. I will inform the rest of the crew of this new directive.
Oh, no. We don't need to tell anyone else about this.
It is important the crew are made aware. There is a protocol for this screwdriver. It is important they are updated.
But is it? I mean, I think we can keep this between you and I.
Inquiry. There are 11 screwdrivers and 1 adjustable wrench currently available on the carrier. Why does this screwdriver hold special significance?
Oh, God. Okay. Look, Sandy, this is not your average screwdriver. It's the best screwdriver. Perfect balance with a reassuring weight when gripped, and it's never chewed a single screw head ever. How many screwdrivers can say that? Sandy, you use a tool like this screwdriver day in and day out sometimes. It is the only tool you know you can trust. It stops being just metal and rubber. It's more than that. Do you understand, Sandy?
This screwdriver has a soul.
This screwdriver has a soul. And that soul, Sandy, that soul cries out. It cries, I want to help Orders drive us some bloody screws.
And this is why it belongs right there on your desk.
Yes, exactly. And that is also why we must keep an eye on Ace. Sticky fingers, that one, if you know what I mean.
I will post a written reminder of workplace hygiene standards.
No, don't. Well, actually, yeah, why not?
I have located an Anchor Division accident report.
Not a report of the bigger tow incident, surely. We found that data during the war game.
You are correct. This report documents an earlier Vortexer incident within Anchor Division.
Earlier? Ace? Ace, look at this! Well done, Sandy.
My pleasure.
Sandy, pull up the report, please. This report is dated months before the Picatoa incident. Apparently, Anchor Division was warned about the issues with Leviathan, but, surprise, surprise, they went ahead with the project anyway.
Let me guess. IBS was threatening not to sign the division's checks.
Bingo! Now listen to this.
Our funding, your salary. All of it's contingent on the Vortexer project. This Vortexer is the company's golden goose.
They actually named it Golden Goose. Morons.
It does suggest a lack of imagination. So what sets this goose apart from the standard Vortexer? Signs was risking everything on it. Look at his note. If GG had been completed, this incident could never have occurred.
Cindy, will you play back that part about the distortion levels?
But the side effects, Dr. Science, the space-time distortions we're seeing. Every time Leviathan opens a vortex, distortion levels spike through the roof and bleed out into the surrounding space-time.
Space-time distortions. They're still puking out dinosaurs all over the planet.
Bollocks. This doesn't add up. If this golden goose was so safe, how do we end up with velociraptors at Wimbledon? This researcher knew there was a problem, and whoever she was, it looks like she caused this smaller accident to prove it. We should find out more about her.
Alders, our goal is to get off this island. There is no time for curious goose chase.
Just some peace. Hey, if you two flap your arms as fast as your lips, you can fly us all out of here.
Right, sorry, Chief. Madge, you aren't planning on staying with IBS when this is over? Wait, are you? Madge, I mean, this is pretty incriminating stuff.
I have worked too hard to get where I am. I'm an exofighter. What else can I do?
Hey, are you okay?
Hello? I heard activity on this frequency. Hello? My name is Garrett Science.
Wait, what?
Alders, do you hear that? There's somebody in here.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Actually, put the gun down, please. Okay, there's lots of sensitive equipment in here, some of it between my bloody ears.
Alders, be careful. We're in danger.
Chief, would you mind telling him to put the gun down, please?
Put down the gun, Majesty.
Thank you, Chief. Madge, just relax.
Victoria, you are in danger. Oh dear.
Hello?
It is this thing.
You all have got to learn to calm down.
Hello? Hello? I'm staying on this frequency. Patience is one of my few virtues. Hello?
Aldous, Ace, up front. In here. Let Majesty sleep.
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Ha ha! At last! You had me doubting my sanity for a second there. Whew. Oh, but here you are, my fellow survivors. And unless I miss my mark, you have an exofighter. I knew it. Gentlemen, we are getting out of here.
Now just slow your roll. Your signs, the Garrett signs.
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Or, wait, Is there another one of me already working with you?
You could say that.
Oh, come on. Out with it. You found one of me?
Well, in a manner of speaking.
What? My corpse? Figures. Leviathan doesn't have a history of acting kindly towards anyone trying to shut down its core servers.
You can shut down Leviathan? Oh, wonderful. Smashing. Well, depending on who you ask.
Tell you one thing, boys. Hearing about a dead version of myself makes me feel so alive. So alive I could sing.
Doctor, before we start quiet practice, how do we shut Leviathan down?
Of course. Of course. You see, we couldn't do it from the outside. Had to break a few rules myself to get back on the island. And it appears I may have gotten myself stuck here. I know, lay down with dogs. But that's where you come in, friends.
Doctor, I was under the impression you built Leviathan, which means you're the one responsible for this shit show. And now you want our help?
The Court of Inquiry cleared me and my staff of any wrongdoing. So before you burn me at the stake, brother, keep in mind I came back to Bikatoa of my own volition. I want to make this right, but I need your help.
All right, I'm listening.
I need exosuits. It's our only shot. We need access to the past.
We're talking about Ace in the war games. I'm waiting to hear what's in it for us.
All my R&D is just waiting to be picked up back in 2040. Intact and hot off the presses. In this time period, it's all just so much paste thanks to the Stratovator collapse. But back there, going out of business sale. The access codes to override Leviathan. You can shut it down. The whole thing.
And if we have our own plan to deal with Leviathan?
Well, I think this plan is going to involve your kind of work, provided you're up for the action.
Talking tish your tongue, man. Ace is the best there is. Well, she works here too.
Fab! Then here's the deal. You know, Anchor Division, I assume? My pride and joy, the beating heart of Bikatoa? Boys, I'm giving you my personal permission to hack Anchor's network for any and all data tied to Leviathan.
A day late and $1 short there, old man.
Hush up.
Okay, let's see. Let us see. All Anchor project files have serial numbers. Look for anything starting with 181. That's the project code for Leviathan's core. 181, gentlemen. Sing it back to me.
Got it. Our new lucky number.
Okay, Doc. We'll see what we can do.
Oh, gentlemen, I didn't get your names.
Call us the Hammerheads. Hey, now look at you. Why, Quan, old friend. The Mark I Deadeye suit. One of the original prototypes.
Huh. Looks not very useful against T-Rex.
It must be from the original war game, DevX. It was running when the dinosaur outbreak overwhelmed the island. Gliders didn't stand a chance. The prototypes only shoot rubber bullets.
What a shit show.
Rest in peace, brethren and sistren. Be free.
What is that?
Sandy found it on the Anchor Division servers. One of the researchers spread it around all the Leviathan-related stuff. There's audio as well. Check this out.
I'm sharing this with everybody who has level 3 access and above. This is the image Dr. Science put in the staff notification about last week's lab incident. Supposedly, it's the last thing the lab camera shot before they lost signal. According to Dr. Science, there was an electrical fire. My analysis shows this photo is fake. It's been altered. A few of us saw what really happened in that lab when Leviathan took control. I've been concerned about the gradual buildup of space-time distortions for a while now, but this was something else. I saw dinosaurs in that lab before the fire destroyed everything. Somebody in our chain of command isn't just ignoring the hazards of vortexer tech, they're actively covering it up to avoid delaying the Stratovator's grand opening. Dr. Science claims that Golden Goose is foolproof. That this accident is the result of a misfire by an unfinished prototype. If that were true, why manipulate the evidence? Somebody needs to do something. I can't just stand by and let this happen.
Right there. Look, the serial number. Lucky 181. This is it. Some of the data Science talked about. We're going to do this. We're actually going to shut down Leviathan.
It's, component?
It is?
What's around the machine part got to do with shutting Leviathan down?
Well, obviously, Science wants to exploit some weak point in Leviathan's hardware. This must be part of it.
He said he needed access codes. This looks like some kind of drive shaft. And I feel like I've seen this design somewhere before.
Great. So, what are we going to do with it?
Tell Science we got something. We'll see how he reacts.
Hold on, Doctor. Sandy, bring up that first 181 schematic.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is better than I could have dreamed. The file is completely intact. Bring me more files like this one, and I can rebuild the entire dataset.
And that'll help us get rid of Leviathan, right?
What? Yes. But do you see what this proves? The wargame really does give us access to all my Anchor Division records from 2040. For a second, I really thought they were gone, but... Oh.
Focus, Doc. What's the next step?
Yes, well, you keep going. Keep it up.
More 181 files?
There should be 6 in total. The more you retrieve, the closer we get to accessing Leviathan and shutting him down for good.
It, Doctor. Not him. It's just a malfunctioning machine.
Yeah, of course. Right you are. One last thing to drop in your calculus. If you take Leviathan out of the picture and clear up the worst PR disaster in history, Ibius is liable to be very, very happy with you, right? I mean, I know what you exo crews earn. A little financial incentive wouldn't go amiss. Am I right?
Thanks for your concern.
You deserve it, my friend. Keep hunting. It's like Christmas morning.
Don't worry, Science. We'll be in touch. Something's amiss here. No mistake.
Okay, pinky, forefinger, back to middle, full wrist articulation. Then we do it in reverse. Begin.
What the hell are you guys doing?
It's a secret robot handshake.
Good morning, Victoria.
See? At least someone knows my real name.
Hey, Majesty, sit down. You had a hell of a fever cooking. Okay, brethren and sisters, how many people thought Dr. Science was on the level? Okay.
Ocular micro-expressions suggest a ruse, double-cross, or bamboozle.
I agree. But if you went through all that trouble to ask us for some data,
That data is worth checking out.
This is a trap. Where's my gun?
Okay, you can have that back when you are not hypovolemic, angry, or paranoid.
I will aim for 2 out of 3.
I guess you might want to hold off sending a resume to Anchor Division. Speak up about Leviathan and you're fired.
Maybe she got off the island. Happy ending.
One of the 413. Imagine, you're on that last boat. Last ones to make it before the tsunami. I mean, the guilt.
Me? I would feel lucky.
You? Wow. All right.
What? That is lucky brick.
Sandy, see if you can filter out some of that noise. I can't hear signs.
Processing now.
Did you find something?
Well, we think so, but it's a phone call, and all the important bits are in the background. It's a bit hard to make out.
I have filtered the audio and equalized the voice levels.
Okay, great. This call came out of Anchor Division right at the beginning of the incident. Go for it, Sandy.
Hello, you have reached the obvious emergency response hotline. Hello? We need help. Your call is being recorded. Please hold while we connect you to an operator. Hey, what? Can't get out of here. The ground level is swarming with those things. We gotta do it. Before testing. In the sea.
That's not possible.
No, right there. Sir, stratometer pulled the vortex through a range running way over the power line.
Something's wrong with Leviathan. Stable Leviathan's control of the stratometer right now.
Sir, Leviathan won't respond to my request. Either the connection's damaged or Leviathan's become sensitive. Can you hear that? The fire alarms are going off upstairs.
We can't just stay in here. We've got to do something.
Everybody calm down. I need to extend ahead. All we have to do is
Listen, all the gold design data is up in that lab. Everything was working. So it's destroyed unless we do something. Why isn't Leviathan responding?
I don't know, sir. I'm not getting through on the IBS emergency hotline. Answer, damn it! There's ozone building up in the stratometer pipeline. We have a real problem here.
Shut up! Shut up! Gunfire?
All civilians, please remain indoors until the conclusion of this test exercise.
Do they have a dead-act schedule for today? Oh my god. I've got to get through to Leviathan.
No. There are dinosaurs right outside. Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold for the next available IBS representative.
Sandy, where are you going with that screwdriver?
It is the best screwdriver, Chief. I am returning it to its proper place. Here, on Alder's desk.
Okay. Why?
I'm sorry, Chief. My confidentiality was requested and confirmed.
Sandy, I'd like you to help me with something.
I am always ready to assist, Chief.
Please examine the cockpit for 3 seconds for me.
Certainly.
Good. All right, then. Thank you, Sandy.
Chief, the best screwdriver is missing.
Listen, you got to understand we live in a changing world. Nothing is constant. Cling to an object for too long. A screwdriver, for instance. The next thing you know, the world's leaving you behind.
I did not realize the consequences would be so severe.
What I'm trying to say is, embrace the bigger perspective. take change as it comes. That is the path to happiness and fulfillment. Understand?
I have made a recording for further analysis.
Good. Because I need you to play that back for Aldous when he asks how I got the best screwdriver.
Talk about a blast from the past.
What is it?
A news report from right before the incident. Listen to this.
Thousands of enthusiasts have gathered on Bikatoa Island for the grand opening of Ibius Corp's Golden Goose, the Stratovator. This massive engineering project by the global technology leader will be humanity's first functional space elevator and one of the largest structures ever built. Our crew on the ground spoke with some of the people camped out waiting for the big day, August 16th.
What brought you to Bikatoa?
Well, it's just this incredible leap forward, and I wanted to be part of it. We're working in space in my lifetime, you know? I can't wrap my head around it, dude. IBS is killing it, man, like killing it. Nailed it. Built a space elevator. Woohoo!
Clearly there's a lot of excitement. Rumors abound that IBS plans to unveil a revolutionary new fuel responsible for powering the Stratovator as part of the opening ceremony. We'll have more for you tomorrow morning, live, as the ribbon is cut.
Remember that feeling? How hopeful people used to be about this thing.
And if we actually stop it from falling, I mean, people could feel this way again.
First things first, we stay alive. Walk before you can run.
Island for the grand opening of Ibius Corp's Golden Goose, the Stratovator. Waiting for the big day, August 16th.
August 16th. August 16th. Sandy, bring up that poster we found.
Displaying.
It lines up. Hey, Ace, Madge, check this out.
Exofighters, your next dimensional integration is scheduled for 1430 hours.
Ugh, again? Ace just went out this morning.
Oh, I don't think again covers it, Madge. I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Look here. Now, I think Leviathan's been running this war game non-stop ever since the day of the Bikatoa incident.
Non-stop. You mean for us, it's been a few times a day, but...
But Leviathan's always repeating August 16th, 2040, like a broken record. See, it's right here. On August 16th, the same day as the Bikatoa incident, Leviathan was running this DevX wargame to test IBS's prototype exosuits. Now, listen to this again. It was recorded when the Bikatoa incident was happening. There, that's Signs realizing something was very wrong with Leviathan.
And this happened the same day as the grand opening of the Stratovator?
That's right. On one side of the island, Leviathan takes control of the Stratovator. Over on the other side, it's been given control of this DevX exosuit wargame.
So you've got a hyper-advanced AI trying to run a wargame.
Then you suddenly give it control of dinosaur summoning vortex attack.
The device is built into the Stratovator cable.
Exactly. So I'd wager that Leviathan wasn't satisfied with suit-on-suit combat tests, so it used the Stratovator to up the ante. Exosuits versus dinosaurs? Now there's a fight.
That's an awful lot of creative thinking for a glorified smartphone.
Ain't not wrong there. But nevertheless, suits versus lizards, that's the moment it all went wrong.
How could IBS let this happen?
The more I look into this, the more I think the entire thing could have been avoided if Signs wasn't so obsessed with this Golden Goose project. I mean, just listen to this.
All the Golden Goose design data is up in the lab. Everything we've worked for is going to be destroyed unless we do something.
I take your point. People dying. And that's all he could think of.
Signs might help us get off this island. But the chief's right. He can't be trusted.
Authorized eyes only.
Safety information was on a need-to-know basis in Anchor Division, surprising no one.
Low Zol threshold. Toxic effects on organic tissue. They hid the fact this crap poisons anything it touches it. Jeez, a piece. Glad I wore gloves last time I cleaned off the damn suit.
But Neosaur. I mean, look at this. It's a walking glob of the stuff.
Ace, you seen this shit in action?
Lozol shall be stored in a tank or in a container that complies with paragraph D2 of this section. It's combustible. One wrong move in storage and Lozol turns into a bomb. Son of a bitch.
You're thinking
Of the explosion that cost me my arm. It comes to mind.
Health and safety would have a field day with this.
Thank you for attempting to access the Leviathan Facility Control System. Your access privileges have been temporarily rescinded. Please submit to an administrator at your earliest convenience.
Orders, enough already. You've been listening to that lippy Leviathan since the damn sun came up. Mercy, brother. Give it a break.
Chief. How long have you been listening?
Since the damn sun came up. You've been yammering at it at the top of volume all morning.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not talking to it.
Then put on some headphones and jam in respectful silence. Please.
No, Chief. This is one of the Leviathan voice messages Sandy flagged.
I know. I heard. At 4 a.m.
I know, Chief, but wait. Before Bikitoa happened, Leviathan sent out thousands of messages daily. Most of them just routine staff inquiries, but this one's different. It's got additional data encoded in the audio. Leviathan's voice was a carrier signal. Chief, the message was not the message. Someone at Anchor encoded a hidden message in this frequency. I've translated it. Listen, I know what you did in the lab. There was no accident. You're going to lose your job in the next 3 days. Find me through Leviathan. I mean, what the hell was going on over there?
Orders, you're not wrong. But it's Monday morning.
It's Wednesday, Chief.
It is Sunday morning.
I'm going back to bed.
Alders, your lucky number came up. 181. Happy day.
Happy day indeed. Interesting. Now this looks like a stabilizer rig. And the secrets of the Golden Goose continue to unfold.
I will add the schematic to the investigation file.
Thanks, Sandy. Sandy? Sandy, do you smell that?
I was not designed with olfactory sensors.
Right. Whoa! Chief? Chief, whatever you're doing down there, it's starting a fire!
Then put it out!
I have extinguished the fire. Is there anything else?
Orders, stay right there.
Why?
I need to do that again to figure out what went wrong.
This carrier reminds me of my grandmother. It was always questioned whether she wanted us to live or die.
Ugh! Really?
What's this? It looks like it was taken from an exosuit.
No, I think it's a marketing or publicity image.
The tactical display is consistent with the exosuit functionality.
Sure, but look at the skyline. Here, multiple Stratovators. It has to be some kind of marketing material. No, there's nothing here to help us. You see the time code? 24th century. I mean, please.
Ibius was going to build more of them?
Until their first one destroyed an entire island? Yeah, looks like it. Yikes. Listen to this. A nice little chat with IBS Information Security.
Somebody in 2040 got themselves tangled up with InfoSec? I hope they had a new job lined up. And a new asshole.
I want you to know, I am sorry it had to come to this. Just answer their questions and this will all be over soon.
Thank you, Dr. Science. We'll take it from here. So, employee number 017618.
That's me. I have a name.
You like working here at Anchor Division? Enjoy your job?
Will you drop the routine and tell me what's going on?
Your recent actions have negatively impacted operations at Anchor Division.
I've done nothing that violates the professional conduct guide.
These actions have raised questions about your information security.
My memoranda were filed according to IBIA's safety protocols, okay?
You're being placed on administrative leave.
There it is.
But before you go, we need to be sure you haven't abused your access to Anchor Division information.
I know better than anyone what happens to leakers.
Excellent. Then this will be very simple. Will you allow IBIS officers to accompany you to your apartment to confiscate your personal information devices for inspection?
Absolutely not.
In that case, it is my duty to inform you that effective immediately, your IBIS passport has been rescinded.
What?
Pending a full inquiry.
Well, how am I supposed to leave the island?
That's really not my problem.
This Anchor Division researcher, the one who got fired trying to warn people about Leviathan. We have her employee ID, yes?
Affirmative.
So, employee number 017618.
That's me. I have a name.
The voice. Is this the same person who confronted Signs in the earlier recordings?
They're actively covering it up. For the sake of due diligence, sir, at least read my report.
The voice print is an exact match.
She worked by the book. Tried to warn Signs. He did not listen. So she took matters into her own hands. I like this person.
The consequences were more extreme than she anticipated.
Explain.
The researcher claimed that this lab footage was altered to obscure the truth of the incident. I believe I have located the unaltered file.
Holy shit. All her warnings came true, and they terminated her.
Anchor Division records show that the same employee ID was the intended recipient of the hidden text message we located.
That find me through Leviathan nonsense. Display it. Yannick Nuddy. Whoever he was, he thought she could help. We need to know more. Have we located Anchor Division personnel records?
A copy of Anchor Division personnel records is available.
Search for her ID.
Searching 017618. Match detected.
What? But that's... Mother of God. Haruka Lorenzo. Sunday main screen. Chief, when exactly did you say your sister passed?
3 years ago, one of the first outbreaks. Never found out more than that. You know how the
Chief
network
Haruka
was.
Lorenzo. She is alive. On the island. In the past.
Chief Lorenzo.
Sandy, careful!
Go away. Go away from me now.
Oh dear.
Let me think. Let me think.
I'll just pick this up. Oh.
Okay, Sandy. You know the drill. Full articulation refit.
I hope that was not a mistake. Bless him.
3.
Cole.
Are you joking?
This is real. Come
Ace,
on.
are you using time travel to cheat? Look at me, be honest.
We can save her. Haruka's alive. Back then, in the war game, we can save her.
That's easier said than done, Chief.
Don't give me that it's impossible shit. Dinosaurs should be impossible, but they turn up in my goddamn breakfast cereal. This is my sister. There's got to be a way.
Excuse me, Elders. If you were starting a new game, could you deal me a hand?
Sandy, you told a joke.
A joke often employs a double meaning. The comparison of my manipulator to a hand of cards. Also, Ace is cheating.
I knew it.
You monster.
I can't believe
This
you.
whole time.
Wow.
For shame. You should be ashamed.
Give it back. All of it. I know how much it is. Sandy, why is it you are staring at the screwdriver? It's been 10 minutes.
I am reviewing the algorithm used in my ethics subroutines. I am unsure if it is best to relocate the screwdriver.
Ah, so this is the infamous best screwdriver.
Affirmative.
Sandy, it is only screwdriver, okay? See?
That was very decisive.
Problem solved. Now anyone can use any of the other 10 screwdrivers on board. Game over.
Inquiry. Will one of the other screwdrivers become the new best screwdriver?
Only if there is no God.
And if there is a new best screwdriver, is there protocol for the previous best screwdriver?
There is nothing special about that screwdriver, Sandy. It's how you use a screwdriver. Any screwdriver that makes it special. Very simple.
So there is nothing special about the older tools. All tools are replaceable.
Keep a tool, throw a tool away. Only rule is, don't act like a tool.
I understand. What should I tell Alders about the old best screwdriver?
What about the screwdriver? Where's the best screwdriver? Madge? Sandy?
I am leaving now. So, wait a minute. All this time, Hyzol is a side effect of time travel? They just juice it out of dead dinosaurs?
Not just the dinosaurs.
We've been running exosuits on Hyzol for 3 years or more, and there's no shortage.
Don't be so sure. IBS makes me account for every drop of Hyzol we bring on board. At least we know why dinosaurs bleed black. Lozol. Unrefined Lozol in the blood.
After outbreaks, IBS cleanup crews are always Johnny on his spot. Have you noticed how quick they haul off carcasses? Huh? I should have known. If they weren't up to something, they'd outsource that job like they do all the other dirty ones.
But the whole economy's running on, what, dinosaur blood fuel? Oh, I wish I found that harder to believe. Funny, isn't it? The Bikatoa Islanders had this whole culture, and now all that's left of it is this pile of stones.
Look around you. IBS left their own piles of stones too.
And Leviathan.
And Leviathan.
Loading next file.
1 second, Sandy. Could you rewind that last audio? You know, Sandy, the more I hear this man's voice, the less I like him. What are you not telling me, Signs?
Commencing audio playback.
Okay. Are we recording? Good morning. Good morning. And what a beautiful morning it is. What? 5:30? Good Lord. Okay, quick memo then. I'm going to be informing the section leaders of my little breakthrough in Vortexer tech today. As such, we'll be diverting half of the Anchor research staff to a new project, designation 181. We'll begin prototyping immediately. This device for the Stratovator is going to be the goose that laid the golden egg for us. Oh, that's good. I'll use that. Make that the project header, Golden Goose. Send out a meeting invitation. Top priority. We'll do a full briefing at 11 today, and make a note to have them bring the staff rosters and schedules. This is going to make us all very, very rich.
Anchor Division records indicate that vortexes were being used to summon dinosaurs as far back as 2032, 8 years before the Bikatoa incident.
They kept it secret all that time.
I just can't believe these vortexers were made for transporting dinosaurs to the present for Hyzol. There must be something we're missing here.
Yeah, and its name is Golden Goose. The device in Haruka's lab accident had the same codename. She was trying to prove it caused uncontrolled space-time distortion, that's all. But with Leviathan at the wheel, they suddenly had a full-on dinosaur outbreak in their lab. And even then, Anchor Division covered it up. Look at these 2 photos. If no one knows about the dangers of Golden Goose, the project stays funded. They were never going to put this R&D on hold.
Of course they weren't. They were looking at the total monopoly on Hyzol, the fuel of the future. 700 miles to the gallon. That's the bottom line. IBS's dreams were coming true right here on Bikatoa Island.
And that brings us back to science.
Designation 181. The goose that laid the golden egg for us.
You were right, Chief. And Sandy. These 181 files Science has us searching for, they're not Leviathan components. Project 181 is Golden Goose. This must have been the new vortex that he was working on. And he expected us to get it back for him.
Sandy, play back that part about the Stratovator.
We'll begin prototyping immediately. This device for the Stratovator is going to be...
And Science acted like he didn't know why the Stratovator came down. It's this!
There's something about this Golden Goose technology that he wants very badly indeed.
Despite its track record of space-time distortion and Lozol-covered monster dinosaurs.
Victoria, did you think I was a dinosaur when you shot me?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I think an apology is in order, personally.
I'm not apologizing to him.
I am much smaller than a dinosaur.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry, Sandy. There you go.
Thank you, Victoria. I will try to appear less dinosaur-like in the future.
You know, you're a really passive-aggressive android.
This is starting to feel pointless.
I find this is true of most things. What are we talking about today?
Every time we learn something about this island, the whole story makes less and less sense. Wait, look at this. Anchor Division bends over backwards to clean up this corrupted data. For what? It's an exosuit fighting raptors. How is that even possible? Exofighters didn't start fighting dinosaurs until the Bikatoa incident. How am I supposed to find something useful to save us when everything I find contradicts itself?
Aldous.
What?
Come with me. You are acting weird. We have beer and fine tree to climb. This will be good for your mind.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. Oh, this isn't going to turn into you telling me more terrifying stories about your grandmother, is it?
I make no promises.
Oh, there's something about sailing that stirs the blood, Chief. Setting off across the blue horizon. Sailing away from it all. Off to experience the purest form of being with nature. A voyage into the unknown. Just a man. One with his ship. The sea. The wind. A journey that rewards all his focus and effort.
Aldous, man. Are you getting misty-eyed about being stuck on a ship, day in and day out, gazing out at the South Pacific, isolated from the rest of the world with no idea when you'll see it again? Well, congratulations! You're living a dream.